Not if you stay with your circle. I mean, we stick with our circle.
We stick with our circle. We don't know idiots.
Yeah. So like honestly, like out of all the women we always interview all the time, like when they come in and they tell stories about guys doing this or that, we look at each other like, what the fuck, guys do that shit? Because minority, like our friends don't do that type of shit. So when we hear weirdo stories about girls coming, man, this dude did this and he followed me. He did this shit.
Wow, that shit. We like,
guys do that shit.
I've heard of stalkers. That shit's not funny. Dudes be getting crazy.
All right, I got one more question before I turn over to you guys. This has to be outside of your circle, though. So, women that you see nowadays with a good guy, you be like, damn, that's a good man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he takes care of home, takes care of his kids, works hard, pampers her a little bit. She might be wearing some designer, drives a nice car, shit like that. And she's for the streets or she's a hoe. How often do you see that? How often do you see a good man wife a hoe?
If he's not fine as fuck, I've seen it.
If he's not fine as fuck?
Yeah. If he's not fine as fuck and he just got money.
Yeah, he just.
And he got a bad bitch, I've seen it. She's not going to be faithful. But, or she might, I don't know, I don't know women that moment. But I wouldn't think so. But. I mean, if he's fine as fuck,
pause between there. I wouldn't think so.
It's like if I gotta look at you and like you better be swinging if you like you got like you an ugly motherfucker. Okay. But I mean, yeah, I haven't seen that like where they're completely faithful to a ugly rich man. You know what I'm saying?
So they're high likely to be loyal if he's attractive? If
he's more attractive. And it depends on what they're attracted to, because I was attracted to a short, dark dude for 8 years. And then my other baby daddy's a tall, chunky, white dude. Like, not white, but he's light-skinned. Like, I was completely opposite, but I was attracted to both. So it all depends on the woman, the time, the year. It all depends on who she feeling.
It's all about timing, huh?
Yeah, because you never know what she's feeling. Star lined up
with the moon, and then the moon lined up with the...
So you might pull that bitch.
You hear that, man? You hear that? She said you gotta go off the season and the timing.
No. Shit. ¿Dónde está la luna? Ahí there. Check it out. Check it out.
What about for you?
No, I haven't.
So you guys never seen a woman and be like, she don't deserve that dude?
No, it usually doesn't work out, right?
I mean, dude,
it's still your perception though. You still see it and be like, oh,
because the man that I'm describing the majority of the time is that like he doesn't know no better. He's treating his woman right, doing how taking care of home like he's supposed to, but in reality, he's like a simp.
Yeah. I've heard of that, but I've never actually seen it.
You never seen it though?
Yeah, I've heard of.
You seen it?
I've seen that with it was just on fucking Instagram with some girl that she had an awful lot of cough syrup jacket, and she was with some simp dude, and like he had money, and they're like, how did she get that jacket? And they asked her,
went to
like,
LA and bought it.
No, it was like exclusive, like what Des Dubs hasn't like posted or something like that, and or hasn't like released it. And I guess that they asked her like, oh, what do you see in him or whatever, and then she's like, his personality is great. It's like they doing her bogus. Like they doing her bogus. Like, damn, why would you even say that? But no, I feel it's because you try. I mean, you trying to, because it's like you're entertaining him. It's not like she's not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like she ain't finna entertain him if he ain't doing nothing. He's doing something, obviously.
And he doesn't know.
It doesn't look like it. Like he cares.
So would you say nowadays more women are getting over men, or men are getting over on women?
Oh, man, equal.
Yeah.
Say equal.
Yeah,
no,
I think
equal.
that women are taking advantage. Right?
Okay.
I think. I don't
that's
know.
her opinion.
That's just what I see.
That's what you see. That's what you see.
And it's crazy because that's just what I see on social media, like as far as like the mainstream. But as far as like my circle, yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, no, like I don't really. Yeah, it's just it's a mix. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
So you say mixed too?
Yeah, because it just depends on the situation you in. It all depends. Because
I say majority. I think we think a majority in general, obviously, it's like exists because that's why we have our podcast, for men to learn and how to improve and learn how to communicate with women and learn to not get finessed, is because more men are getting finessed than women. So
well, if you're more like, well, you've got substance, not necessarily financial, but like that's good to have. Let me tell you. But
there you go. See, she's like, get your money up.